Motivation is defined by the Princeton Dictionary as the psychological feature that arouses an organism to action toward a desired goal. The reason for the action, that which gives purpose and direction to behavior. What motivates you? What gives you purpose? What drives you to be better? These questions are analyzed in Daniel Pink's book on motivation, Drive, the Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us. While Princeton's definition is undoubtedly correct, Pink would argue that motivation is much more complex. Pink debates that external rewards are not as efficient as the American society deems them to be.
This focus on extrinsic motivation, or as Pink would call it, Motivation 2.0, has been the accepted theory of personal drive since the Industrial Revolution. This philosophy is based on the carrot and stick method, which implies that humans are not that much different than horses, meaning they are driven by external carrots. Motivation 2.0 limits motivation to type X behavior, which Pink defines as fueled more by extrinsic desires than intrinsic wants. By doing so, Motivation 2.0 can diminish performance, limit creativity, encourage unethical behavior while fostering short-term thinking, things that all leaders should promote and nurture. Pink proposes an alternative to type X behavior known as type I behavior. Type I is fueled more by intrinsic desires than extrinsic wants. Along with the change in behavior came the upgrade to Motivation 3.0. At this theory's core lies the balance of autonomy, mastery, and purpose, and their effect on one's personal drive.
Autonomy is the first of three components to Pink's Motivation 3.0 theory. He defines it as the freedom to act by choice. By allowing autonomy, people can fulfill their natural intrinsic tendencies to be curious and self-directed. Given this freedom, it encourages creativity, ethical behavior, and a willingness to work. One of the more unique autonomous concepts Pink provides is results-only work environment, or ROE. Rather than enforcing a time-structured work environment, a leader allows for a flexible schedule while still enforcing task completion, thus creating a happier, self-directed environment while still accomplishing goals. Type 1 behavior emerges through autonomy if Pink's 4 T's of autonomy are achieved. The 4 T's include freedom of task, time, technique, and team. If one is given this freedom over their work, it inspires personal ownership and pride over their efforts. As a result, what a team would lose in structure, they will gain in enthusiasm. Pink, like Kouzes and Posner's, argues that leaders need to challenge the process. This being true, leaders should be open to Pink's theory of autonomy, which will revolutionize your business and promote employee dedication. In the long run, employees that have autonomy care less about the external rewards than their gained respect.
Pink defines the second component of Motivation 3.0, mastery, as the desire to get better and better at something that matters. Unlike Motivation 2.0, mastery does not only focus on task completion, but on the importance of personal growth and improvement. Pink says mastery can only be achieved through engagement, and through this engagement, one achieves a sense of flow. Flow focuses on achieving goals by stretching one's abilities a little farther than expected. During flow, a person is functioning at their highest ability level, and as a result, they get absorbed in the task. As wonderful as flow is, the path to mastery is not lined with daisies and spanned by a rainbow. Pink states over and over that achieving mastery is not an easy task. Mastery is a pain. Because mastery is like an asymptote, one may become frustrated because mastery is boundless and can never fully be achieved. Because mastery is so challenging, a leader needs to show appreciation for their followers' efforts. Kouzes and Posner recognize the role the leaders have in encouraging the heart. A leader can encourage mastery through genuine acts of caring that uplift the spirits and draw people forward.
The last of Motivation 3.0's components is purpose. Purpose adds the context for mastery and autonomy. Although one can achieve a lot with the first two concepts, it is the third that activates the energy for intrinsic motivation. Without purpose, Motivation 3.0 would cease to exist. The three key elements to purpose are goals, words, and policies. Between the words businesses use and the goals they seek, sit the policies they implement to turn the former into the latter, meaning the words we used yesterday make our goals of today and the policies of tomorrow.
Through implementing these three components, leaders are actively using Kouzes and Posner's concept of inspiring a shared vision. Leaders inspire a shared vision by envisioning the future and enlisting others in a common vision. By encouraging purpose, leaders direct individual goals towards the betterment of the organization. The book Drive teaches leaders to motivate others to accomplish common goals towards improvement. His three concepts of autonomy, mastery, and purpose are the foundation of implementing motivational leadership. His message is applicable to almost any group of people, especially in the collegiate setting, such as Drake University.
College is the ultimate autonomous lifestyle. In the 4 years of higher education, students have complete control over their life choices. It is at this time in a student's life where they explore and challenge the 4 T's of autonomy and the different aspects of their life. College also fosters the concept of mastery. During these impactful years, students are encouraged to explore and narrow their interests to what they truly care about. By focusing on specific interests, one is able to achieve a higher state of mastery on what intrigues them, rather than being subpar at many activities.
Finally, college encourages finding one's purpose in life. Through everything you experience, you discover your passions and what truly motivates you. When this is achieved, it creates an internal drive to better yourself, others, and an organization, whether it be a club, sport, or class. This internal motivation that is found can be the basis of the rest of your life.